Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the best mascaras for mature skin or short, stubby lashes. So let's get started. Hi, I'm Kelly, and this is Kelly Media, where we talk about all things beauty, skincare, and lifestyle for those of us over 50. If you like this kind of content, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps me out a lot. And if you'll stick around till the end of the video, I'm going to share with you some of my honorable and dishonorable mention mascaras of the year. So let's get started. So the first one I want to talk about is from Rare Beauty, which is the company that was started by Selena Gomez, the actress, singer, producer that you may have heard of. She launched her brand in September 2020, and it has really taken off, and she has a lot of great products. I love the packaging on this. It's like a ballet pink. It's very pretty. It's substantial. It's pretty big. I mean, compared to a lot of mascara tubes, this one's pretty good size. Let me show you the brush. So it's a bit fluffy, and because of that, it didn't really work for me, and I was really sad because I love her so much. I wanted to love this as well, and I love some of her other products. But with mature eyes or if you have short, stubby lashes like I do, really fluffy brushes tend to deposit a lot of product on the lash, and it just makes a clumpy mess. And unfortunately, that was the case with this. I've had worse clumping. This one's probably in the medium range. I was able to comb it through with a spoolie after and use it. And the wear on it is quite nice, and it washes off nicely. So, unfortunately, this is about a 4 out of 10 for me. Next, I've got kind of an old school one here. This is Maybelline Lash Discovery. And see how skinny that tube is. And likewise, the brush is small and skinny. What I love about this, why I originally bought it, was for my bottom lashes, which are really tiny, and I don't have very many of them, very sparse. So this type of mascara has always been my go-to, and I get the waterproof, and it really doesn't move. I found another use for this that I want to share with you that you may like as well. If you curl your lashes and you have a lot of trouble with your mascara then straightening out your lashes, use this. Use this like a primer. Curl your lashes, put this on, and because of the waterproof formula, it will hold that curl so nicely. Then you can go in and put on whatever other mascara you want to use. I really recommend this for that. I'm going to give this one 8 out of 10. The next one I have to share with you is the Lancome Monsieur Big. I can't say that very well. How about Mr. Big? This is a sample size that I received because I wanted to try it. I'm really not into spending $28 or $30 on a mascara if I don't know if it's going to work for me. So this was a sample, and yeah, big, floofy brush that really doesn't do my lashes any favors, unfortunately. So, you know, a lot of these, the formula is nice. I don't mind the formula itself and how it wears throughout the day, but it's pretty high maintenance for me to put this on, and then it's a glob, and then I've got to comb through it again. It's just one too many steps for me. So because of that, this one didn't make the cut for me, which I guess shouldn't hurt my feelings because it is kind of expensive. I'll put the price down below. This next one I picked up at TJ Maxx, which is a great place to find deals on makeup and skincare. You have to be willing to do a little searching through all the products. My TJ Maxx has so much skincare. It's unbelievable what they've got. But anyhow, back to this mascara. So I just grabbed this because it was there, and it was $4.99, and you don't often find a mascara in that price range. This is also from Maybelline, and it's the Colossal Volume Express, and it's got this cat print, leopard print on it. I'm not sure what that's about. But here's what I love about this. I feel like I really scored on this one. I love this brush. So the brush is curved. It's small. You can see it's not super thick. Let me put it right there. And that does really well with short lashes, in my opinion, and for me. So this one I'm going to give 8 out of 10. I'll tell you what I love about this one. If I'm in a hurry, this is my go-to because, you know, I don't need a primer. It helps keep my lashes curled. It's easy to put on. I don't have a bunch of smudging when I'm putting it on. So yeah, I was impressed with this one. This next one was one that I also got a sample of because I had never tried a tubing mascara. Now, you may have heard this year that's been all the rage. It started, I think, with Thrive Cosmetics, which I believe you have to order online. Now other companies have come up with their own formulas as well. So this one that I tried, and it's a sample as well, is from Caliray, and it's called Come Hell or High Water. And the brush is a little smaller than some of those big floofy, fluffy brushes. But it is that type of brush. But somehow this one works. I think because it's a little bit smaller, maybe the formula is a little bit thinner, not so thick, because when I put this on, it stays on really nicely, and I don't get all that clumping. Now, the thing about tubing mascara that's different, if you haven't tried it, is it kind of makes a 360-degree coating of each lash. So the idea is when you go to take it off, it comes off in this solid piece. That's what I'm told. That's what everyone says. That has not been my experience. And I don't know if I'm doing something wrong when I take it off. They say you can just take it off with warm water. I do tend to use a cotton pad, a lintless cotton pad, and eye makeup remover to get all my makeup off on my eyes. That's what I prefer. I have a hard time getting this off, so I end up doing the makeup remover and then going back in with the warm water, and I still feel like I have some on there. So kind of to be continued on this one. I'm not giving up on it because I do like how it goes on, and the wear throughout the day is quite good. But I've got to figure out how to remove it at night in a way that I'm not tugging and pulling on my eyes. That's the last thing I want to do. So for now, I'm going to give this 6.5 out of 10. Now, this next one I've actually talked about in a couple of other videos because I love it so much. This was viral on TikTok, so this became quite the thing this year. This is another Maybelline product. Something to this with Maybelline, right? They know their lash products, at least for the customer like me, and maybe like you as well. But this is called the Lash Sensational Sky High. And I'll tell you what I love about this. First of all, the packaging is really cute. It's this pink, shiny. It's a decent size, but not too crazy. But what I really love is this brush. So this is the kind of brush that works the best for somebody like me with short, stubby lashes. And I love that it bends, okay? So it's flexible. So you can get into the corners. You can, get it everywhere you need to go. The formula dries quickly. It doesn't smudge on me. And honestly, with all of these that I'm talking about today, I don't get raccoon eyes. I don't know if in the last however many years they have finally figured out how to stop that from happening, or if I've just gotten lucky or what. But I don't have that problem with any of these mascaras, which is a nice thing, right? No one wants to have black eyes. That's the last thing that we want. So anyhow, this has been a great one. Love it, and definitely I'm going to give this one, I'm a hard grader, but I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. The last one that I want to talk about is also by Lancome, and this is their Lash Idole mascara. I really like the brush on this. This is a micro bristle curved brush. Let me show you what that looks like. It has a tiny bit of flex, not like the Maybelline though, but that curved shape and those bristles really get in and get all the lashes. I like this one a lot. This is their mini size. It's not a sample size, but it's not full size. Let me compare it to like the Maybelline. It's a little bit smaller. This is $14, and that's a little more agreeable to me because honestly now at the drugstore, $13.99 for drugstore mascara. Because you need to change your mascara out really every 3 months for your eye health and bacteria and all of that, why not buy the $14 one of an amazing product like Lancome, a high-end prestige makeup product, because you're going to have to toss it out anyway. Now, that's me. Like, it lasts that long for me just fine, but it's possible that that doesn't last for you, so you'll have to decide. But this is a decent sized container. I wish I could tell you the ounces, but honest to God, that's too tiny. I'll see if I can find that online and list it down below. But yeah, this ended up being my favorite of the year, and I love Lash Idole. Now, I promised I was going to add a few more things into this video, and these are my honorable and dishonorable mentions for the year after reviewing all of those others. And the first thing that I want to share is this L'Oreal Voluminous primer. Now, it's not a mascara, it is a primer. I do get that. It is slightly out of the category, but this stuff is great. Now, if you haven't used a lash primer, they're usually white, like this one is. This is just a regular, what I would call just a regular kind of brush. This goes on nicely. I like to do one eye at a time. I go in with this, and then I immediately go in with the Lash Idole or the Sky High by Maybelline and put that on. I do one eye at a time. And it gives you, like it says, voluminous. It gives you a little more volume, but not too much, because again, with the short stubby lashes, volume is not my friend. Lengthening is my friend. Volume is not. When you've got these short lashes, you don't want all that clumping on there. So this does a good job. You may have heard of this brand, Essence, and they have a line called Lash Princess. This one is False Lash Effect Waterproof. I got this during Amazon Prime Day or something in July, and it was, instead of $4.99, which is a heck of a deal, it was $3.99. I don't know what it is about this, because it doesn't work for me, but the brush is really not that bad. So I guess it's the formula, but it just clumps like none other, man. I got to work to brush that through, and it's just not worth my time for the $4.99, unfortunately. I was influenced by a YouTube creator to try this Diamond Mascara Mineral Wear from Physicians Formula, and I should have paid better attention. I despise this comb. Like, I hate this thing. I don't understand what's going on there. The bristles are not long enough, so the minute I put that up to my lash line, it just clumps the mascara on there. I don't even know what else to say about that, except this did not work for me. I want to share with you this. I love this so much. So this is Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. I didn't even know that was a thing, and that's why all these years I've been using the Lash Discovery with the skinny brush. But wait till you see how tiny this one is. Look at that little baby! I love that so much, and I don't have very many bottom lashes, and I can get them in. I don't make a big mess, and then I kind of have the look of having a few little lashes, so I really love this one and definitely recommend it. Well, that's all I had for today, and I hope that was helpful and help you not spend money where you don't need to. If you are the kind of person that has the short, sparse lashes, you do need to get the right formula for that and the right kind of brush. So hopefully this helped you just a little bit going through some of these that I tried this year and what I found to work and what did not. So thank you for hanging out with me for a little bit. And if you like this content, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and you'll be notified when I have my next video. Until then, thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye.